Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we want to bring to you how Nigerian Army resign. The headline: more soldiers resign over intimidation from superiors, according to investigation. The news in details. Abuja, the last may not have been heard about fighting troops of Nigerian Army resigning their appointment after the 380 that dumped the services last week, citing loss of interest, as many more are alleged to have indicated their decision to also exit, citing the same reason. Military source told on Saturday, according to Independent in Abuja, that there was so much disengagement among the fighting troops following the turn of events at the front line. All these are happening as Boko Haram insurgents and the Islamic States of the West African province ISWAP fighters appears to be giving grounds, especially in the northeast, while bandits hold sway in the northwest and north central amid pockets of the security challenges in southern Nigeria. A close look at those resigning showed that are the non-commissioned officer NCOs and the other rank in the army who mostly constitute the fighting troops. Top military sources said these crops of troops are presently very disenchanted by their experiences at the front line, which over the years have left little to the desired. Already, those that resign cut across different formations and units, serving as a very bad signal to others and as a pointer that all was not well in Nigerian Army. Just last week, it was reported that the soldiers wrote to the Chief of Army Staff, COS, Lieutenant Colonel Tukur Buratai, on July 3, 2020, under reference NA/COAS/001, quoting the harmonized term and condition of service, soldiers rating Amen, revised 2017. Their request for voluntary disengagement as approved was contained a 17-page circular from Brutai, HQ DOAA/G1/300/92, signed by Brigadier General T.E. Gagariga for the COS. Headquarters Theatre Command, Operation Lafia Dole, Borno State, the headquarters of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 81 and 82 divisions of the Nigerian Army and other formations were said to have received the documents. A military source told our correspondent that most of them want to leave, but they are denying them the opportunity, using the excuses to delay them and pulling them out of dead zones. Many soldiers will like to die for their fatherland if the right thing had done, the source stated. For most security analysts and public relations practitioners well familiar among the security services, who just preferred anonymity, told our correspondent that the army had ignored every entreaty to do its right with troops at the front line, banking on propaganda and lies. It's bad. You can censor narratives, but you can't lie. When you start lying, you lose your credibility. I have been telling them, the problem with the military is that the soldiers realize that they have been sacrificing for nothing. The military does not care. the system has failed. The analyst cited lack of trustworthy leadership as a major challenge in ongoing war, saying that most of the troops no longer have confidence or respect for their commanders, causing them to lose hope. It added that the troops were not happy with overstaying of some commanders in the theater, especially those that are inflicting pains on them, as well as continuous stay in the office of COS General Brutai. In further said that most of the troops were not happy that they have overstayed in a dead zone, signaling that they were dumped there to face the effects, while some of their colleagues were granted respite. The source said that the troops, in view of their overstayed at the front line, suffered health trauma and lost mental alertness as they continue to see the corpses of their colleagues rolled in from time to time. It further said that lack of motivation has brought upon them a low morale since they are fighting a war that they don't understand, with many of them complaining that the very local they were there to protect were the same associates of Boko Haram and ISWAP, serving as informants to the terrorists against them. Consequently, since there were no respites for them by the army headquarters, the only way left to them now was apply for voluntary disengagement, at least as covered under extant rules, rather than running away and being tagged deserters rather. However, a top army commander who himself has remained in Northeast theater for over 4 years now dismissed the retiring troops as cowards and failures. The colonel, who did not want his name mentioned, wondered how these soldiers were enlisted into the army, saying that they never had interest in serving from the beginning. He claimed that the lack of jobs in the country must have propelled their enlisting in the army, stressed their interests were welfare packages, salaries and allowance they could get. The colonel insisted to our correspondent that no true soldiers would take the steps these disengaging ones were taking, knowing full well the kind of provisions they were called into. He said a true soldier, no matter what, even unto death, would stay at his post, forward ever, backward never. To resign from the army is cowardice, no matter the challenges as they were presently. A true soldier will stoop to conquer rather. I have been in the Northeast for 4 years now, and I'm still there. I love the army and I am doing the job happily, no matter the challenges ahead. As many cowards that have also lost interest and free to go, so there can be space for true soldiers to be enlisted. He said this must have confirmed or informed the decision of the COS to approve their disengagement request without looking back. Our correspondent sought the position of the Army headquarters on these issues, but it was not forthcoming. Colonel Sagi Musa, the Director of Army Public Relations (DAPR), was contacted, but he said he had no comment on it. When pressured to speak, he could order correspondent talk to the defense headquarters. Thank you. He was, however, reminded that the issue in question were administrative within his purview, as the headquarters handled basically operation issue, but he would not confirm. It was clear that barely few days after the report of the soldier resignation, there was a major shake-up in the army that replaced top commanders and officers across the country, especially in the Northeast theater of operations. That's in the news. Please, if this is the first time of watching our channel, please do well to subscribe. In my own opinion, I see this as dumping your office and going to a let's say less free zone. But before these people take this action, it's not easy. It's not easy. Nigerian government or Nigerian military should also understand with these people why they are resigning. Resigning with such motive, it means they can't bear it no more. So Nigerian military should work towards it, because when the morale is low, seeing your colleagues' corpse around you, you cannot do anything. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and God bless you. Bye for now.